the Akoko Edo APC candidates for the forthcoming local government election slated for the 2nd of September 2023. Honorable Monday, the Akoko Edo Vice Chairman, LG Vice Chairman, APC. Party leaders present, Chief Honorable Cordelia Yogo, the LGA party leader, Mr. Victor Balogu, the Watu chairman, my Mrs. Doris, one of the party leaders present, my colleagues, Vice Chairman, Mr. Obajaja, Williams Rotimi, and my councillors here present. Ladies, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol duly observed. We have come to change the narrative in Akoko Edo local government area. This press conference is not only apt, but also auspicious because our candidature was validated by the Edo State Independent Electoral Commission, ESEC, on the 1st of August 2023, thereby qualify us as candidates of All Progressives Congress, APC, in the forthcoming local government election stated for the 2nd of September 2023. The local government administration is a miniature government. It is the microcosm of the macrocosm because it has all the features and qualities of both the state and federal governments. Local government has been defined as the government at the local level established by law to exercise specific powers within defined areas and to initiate and direct the provision of services and to determine and implement projects so as to complement the activities of the state and federal government in their areas and to ensure that local initiative and response to local needs and conditions are maintained, maximized. The fundamental objectives for the establishment of the local government are: 1, to ensure that the local government functions to bring democracy to the local citizens. 2, it serves as a vehicle for political participation of the local citizens as well as to educate and socialize them politically. 3, to arouse in the citizens the zeal or willingness to contribute financially, materially, and morally to the management of local affairs. 4, to mobilize the citizens to participate on voluntary basis in community development and to participate in committees engaged in self-help projects. To ensure that local governments exist to provide services to the people and that these services measure up to national standard and are provided in the least restrictive environment. But what we experience today is a dysfunctional local government administration system where the objectives for the establishments are not realized due to: 1, lack of required leadership to achieve stated objectives. 2, the local governments are deficient in skilled manpower necessary for minimal requirements. 3, local institutions lack effective machinery for analyzing work situation that can determine training needs from time to time. 4, lack of adequate staff training and development in the area of job knowledge, management knowledge, and interpersonal skills. 5, it is a statement of fact that in the local government system, corruption has become all-pervading, unbanished, uncontrolled, unavoidable, and persistent. The attendant effects of this inefficiency and ineffectiveness of the local government administration has brought untold hardship and unbearable conditions on the good people of Akoko Edo local government area. Kidnapping that was hitherto alien to us has long been introduced in the crime diary of Akoko Edo local government area. Many peace-loving indigenes of Akoko Edo local government area have been killed, maimed, and incapacitated by daredevil monsters called kidnappers. Humongous sums of hard-earned monies have been paid to kidnappers as ransom for the release of their victims. Akoko Edo is no longer safe, and we don't know who will be the next victim. May God, the Almighty God, help us. Today, buildings in our primary and secondary schools are dilapidated and in deplorable condition, begging for attention to be renovated, and in some places, attract construction of new buildings. Acute shortages of qualified teaching and non-teaching staff and the deficiency of instructional materials and aids characterize our schools. Our public health centers have been turned to mere consulting units without adequate supply of drugs and the required qualified manpower. The maternity buildings are also deplorable with obsolete equipment and tattered beds for in-house patients. Our farmland has been taken over by herdsmen, and cultivated crops are daily destroyed by their cows. Our teeming army of youths are at home jobless after graduation from colleges and universities without gainful employment. Our women remain vulnerable due to lack of proper and adequate empowerment. Our God-given natural and mineral resources are left untapped due to lack of political vision and will to harness them for the betterment of the lives of the people. These intractable problems militating against the overall development of Akoko Edo are not insurmountable where you put a government with clear-cut vision and mission in place. And that is what we stand for. We have come to change the narrative in Akoko Edo. We have come to rescue Akoko Edo from the present political doldrum and amnesia. We have come to secure Akoko Edo from the hands of baddies, kidnappers, armed robbers, and other common criminals, applying a multidisciplinary approach to tackle this deadly hydra-headed monster of insecurity. Education is the bedrock of growth and development. Therefore, we shall effectively pursue a people-oriented agenda akin to what happens in civilized climes. The people have a right to decent living, but they cannot live decently without being gratefully engaged. We shall declare a state of emergency on unemployment. Health is wealth. We shall work towards ascertaining a healthy people with healthy minds through our people-centered programs. We shall establish skill acquisition centers for Akoko Edo women. We shall also construct and rehabilitate roads. We shall promote ICT programs in schools. We shall provide sport facilities and introduce Catch Them Young / Talent Hunt programs in Akoko Edo. It is our burning desire to make agriculture bring back the food to our table, employ youth, and do more. These laudable projects and programs shall be implemented and executed in collaboration and partnering with ministries, departments, and agencies, MTAs, taking advantage of the principles of intergovernmental relations. We shall also take advantage of public-private partnership, PPP, to make these great ideas realizable. We shall partner with international institutions such as UNICEF, UNESCO, UNIDO, UNEP, etc., non-governmental organizations, NGOs, international donors and bodies, voluntary organizations, national and international financial institutions, World Bank assisted programs, individuals to measure but a few. Finally, we wish to see this opportunity to appreciate our Akoko Edo APC leaders, Right Honorable Peter Apatasi MNI, Chairman Communication Committee House of Representatives, National Assembly Abuja, Right Honorable Aslem Agbabi, Edo North APC Senatorial Leader, Right Honorable Emmanuel Agbaje, the immediate past House of Assembly Constituency 2 Leader, Honorable Comrade Sam Bello, the Akoko Edo APC Chairman Prince Ojo Malik, the APC Vice Chairman Honorable Monde Ose, Akoko Edo APC Woman Leader Mrs. Gloria Gomina, Honorable Chief Cordelia Yogo, amongst others, so many to measure here, for giving us the opportunity to emerge as the APC candidates for the forthcoming local government elections. Thank you and God bless. Vote APC, vote.
you, sir, for that brilliant press conference.
Thank you, my brother.
And if I'm right, you have touched the needs of government at grassroots from your speech. But the most worrisome one is the issue of kidnapping, which it is very rampant in Akoko Edo. How do you intend to curb the issue of kidnapping in Akoko Edo if the people give you their mandate?
The issue of kidnapping, like I said in my speech, is alien to Akoko Edo, hitherto. But now it has been introduced in our crime diary. Every night, the people are kidnapped. People pay, you know, colossal amount of money to release their victims. We are going to apply a multidisciplinary approach to attack this issue of kidnapping. We engage almost every facet of the society. The traditional rulers, we are going to work with them. We are going to work with the regular security operative, the police, the SSS, the DSSS, all of them, all the security agencies. Then we have the local vigilantes and the hunters. You see, these guys, they are doing a perfect job, but the motivation is not there. If I am voted as the chairman of Akoko Edo, I will profile them and give them effective training, teach them, and place them on salary. You see, these guys are just offering their services free of charge. We don't value what they do. It's not easy for you to stand on the road and staff, perform security job without motivation. So we are going to give them enough attention. We, like I said, we place them on salary. We give them enough training, and we teach them. We are going to involve the police and the DSS in the training of this security, this private security outfits. I mean the vigilantes and the hunters. We'll be recognized them. We teach them.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Yes, as the vice chairman and candidate of the All Progressive Congress in Akoko Edo local government area for the forthcoming local government election, would you say your party is prepared to win this election?
Thank you very much, my brother. First and foremost, I will have to make it clear here that this forthcoming council election is going to be conducted according to the Electoral Act as amended in the year 2022. And my party, All Progressive Congress, APC, is fully ready to comply with that Electoral Act. Now, the issue of council election is no longer to be business as usual. I've listened to several people telling us
fail the masses. They have failed the masses. So it is on this note the APC is ready to take this power from them, because it is only APC can develop in this nation. So for Akoko Edo election, I want to put it to everybody that APC is preparing. The leadership of APC, they have met and they are taking their final decision that comes rain, comes sun, we are going for this election. Thank you and God bless you.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Hi there.
Fine, thank you. Ma, you have been known as a mobilizer when it comes to women affairs, not just in your wards, not just in Akoko Edo, Edo State at large, and by extension, the nation. Please, as an APC stalwart, how prepared are the women, or how prepared are you to mobilize the women for the forthcoming local government election?
Thank you very much. Everyone knows that women are the owner of politics. Once they come to election, it is women. Before you can count 10, 30 women is there. But I want to assure the party the women will deliver. But at the end, the women should be carried along. Because every election, it is women that will be first in the field. It is women that will leave last from the field. So for that reason, we are soliciting that after this election, God will grant us a future. At the end, women should be carried along and make sure they bring them to the limelight of the politics. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon.
Please, what is your name?
Sibiraji.
From which of the word?
Ward 1.
Okay. From information available, you are the candidate of the All Progressive Congress for the forthcoming local government election councilorship. What is your confidence that you will win this forthcoming election?
It's my confidence that we are going to win this election, this coming election. So I'm going to thank my people and I will assure them that I'm going to perform well and they should not marginalize us.
Okay, are the women solidly behind you?
Yes.
Because amongst the 10 and what is it called, aspiring councillor or candidate of the party, you are the only female. Are the women of Ward 1 behind you?
Yes, they are supporting me.
Okay, congratulations in advance. Good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Please, can I meet your name?
Pius Ade Daniel.
Okay. I'm very aware that you are the candidate of the All Progressive Congress for the 4th local government election.
Yes, by the grace
in
of
Ward
God.
5.
By the grace of God.
What is your confidence that you will win this election?
Thank you very much. Without missing words, it is very obvious that the developmental strides of APC in my ward are visibly seen every community. And they are not to be compared with because, for example, in the present dispensation, there is no way the present administration of PDP can point to the projects that are cited in my ward. Apart from the projects that are cited in my ward, a lot of persons in my ward have benefited immensely from APC administration from inception to date. And therefore, I have the confidence that our people will reciprocate this kind gesture by voting en masse for the candidate of the party. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Yes, please, what's the name?
Comrade Ohiofa Vincent Olatuji, aka Jushima Shima, from Ward 6, Councillor Candidate Contesting from Ward 6.
Okay, you talk so confidently.
Very well.
What is your conviction that your people will vote for you and the party in the forthcoming election?
Next question, my brother. My conviction is that being an APC member first give me that conviction that I will win it. The reason is this. Our comrade, person of Comrade Peter Patterson, has so many projects in my community. I'm from Ward 6 Unit 8, a very minority community, which by special grace of God, that community, there is a transformer there now, which has not been completed. We have an X-center there that's not been completed. Primary school, by special grace of God, I know my people will give me this support. And outside my community, this man has worked so far. APC projects have worked so far within the wards, including in Kakumo, Anyoro, or wherever. And especially the greatest borehole now has dug in Kakumo by the comrade. So by special grace of God, my people knew if I enter, if they vote me and they support me, I won as a candidate of that ward, more facilities will come. Coupled with my brother, my chairman to be, a person of Honorable Robert Akande and his vice, Honorable Rotimi Obajaja, with their manifesto they just read. I know by the special grace of God, me with them, joining them, we make Akoko Edo great again.
Thank you. Please, your name.
My name is Comrade Luke Sunday Ayele.
From information available, you are the candidate of the All Progressive Congress for the forthcoming local government councillorship election, Ward 7.
By the grace of God, yes, I am.
Okay. So, what would you be, or what will you say is your support of your people for you?
Thank you, my brother. I have been saying it, and I'll keep on saying it, that all Progressive Congress, which APC, the party I am contesting, that party has done so perfectly well, not only in my community, but the whole Akoko Edo. The person we know today, Honorable Peter Patterson, known as Mr. Project, that was a man that took us out from darkness in my community, Bushili, gave us transformer, not only transformer, with other things, social amenities. He gave us 6 classroom blocks and also a boyhood. So, by the grace of God, now that my people has chosen me, I will represent them well in Ward 7. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please, can I meet you? Your name?
It's a pleasure. I'm David Itoana Hezekiah.
Okay. We are aware that we have so many PDP stalwarts in Ward 8, to be precise, where you are aspiring to be councillor under the platform of All Progressive Congress. How do you intend to galvanize support from your people to win this election and for your party?
Thank you very much for that beautiful question. To me, I want to be in line with the chairman's speech and the councillor Ward 6 concerning the project, the numerous project Comrade Patterson is executing in my community and across the world, particularly the bridge that is constructing presently at Egbigere Road. That even gave me a motivation and encouragement to speak boldly to my people that they should work for APC. Presently, we have some street lights. Even a blind man can walk on the street in the night. So with that, I can be able to convince my people to support me so that when I go into the office, I will do more.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Please, can I meet with you? Your name?
Yes, my name is Honorable Bello Makonji Joseph. I'm the councillorship candidate from Ward 10, Akoko Edo Local Government Council.
So, how prepared are you for this forthcoming election?
Yeah, thank you very much. As far as I am concerned, going by the election that is going to come up September 2nd, I think I'm seeing myself already in the office because my people are solidly behind me. I'm a grassrooter. I have been with them over the years. I have, I participated in everything they do in my community. And going by the things we got recently from Honorable Peter Patterson, he gave us some good number of street lights, and the immediate past assembly member, and the person of Honorable Omaladun Agbaje, or aka Emilio, has been behind me solidly, and with his promises and with the love of my people, I'm very sure victory is sure, and I can see myself in the office already. Thank you.
What God says I am what God says I am. I am a winner, I'm not a loser. I am what God says I am. We are what God says we are. We are what God says we are. We are a winner and not a loser. We are what God says we are. They are what God says they are. They are what God says they are. They are a loser and not a winner. They are what God says they are.